I'm going to utilize my rudimentary Windows Movie Maker skills in order to make this is going to be a train wreck. I can just tell already. Well, first of all, Jesus Christ, thank you all for following me. 600. That's a number that when you say it in real life to people, and you're talking about Tumblr and you know, oh, how many followers do you have? That's the kind of number that gets you really weird looks and less friends. But that's okay, because I love you guys. And who needs the real world when I have you? Now I'm going to answer some questions that you all left me. I have them all in a handy dandy document. Open. Open! I hate you! There we go. Question number 1 from Je suis loser. What is my favorite episode of Supernatural? Oh look, the one question I forgot to answer for myself before I got to this point. Shit. Well, I'll just take the easy way out and say Swan Song, because it's the culmination of an entire 5-season story. It's the perfect culmination of that story, you know? Like, there were 5 seasons and they went through all of this mythology and all these different story arcs, and then they bring it back to what it's really about, which is 2 brothers, and their insane, unhealthy codependence on each other. I actually wrote an essay about why family is the most important aspect of Supernatural, not free will versus destiny or any of that other crap, but how that just kind of distracts you from the real message of the story, which is the strength and importance of family. And I use Swan Song as like my, you know, as a thing that proved it. Especially the quote from Chuck, you know, up against God, demons, destiny. They made their own choice. They chose family. And isn't that the whole point? So there you go. Like, that kind of says it all. And it's beautiful and heart-wrenching and would have been the perfect way to end the series, in my opinion. Though I'm perfectly happy with there being more episodes, but if it ended there, like, I would have, like, known heaven. Lucky number is 7, just because it's lucky as shit. My favorite word, I have a lot of them. One of my absolute favorite words is iridescent. I mean, well, obviously my favorite word is supernatural. Yeah, languorous, serendipity, serenity, as long as we're talking about fandom-related words that make me happy. When is my birthday? December 11th, which, I don't think anyone else shares that birthday. Well, I mean, I have a couple friends who have it, but I don't know of any actors or actresses who were born December 11th. Wish I could do this in a Nathan accent. If a shark and a bear had a fight, I can't do it. Never mind. Who would win if a shark and a bear had a fight? Well, I'm gonna answer this seriously because I can't think of anything witty. It depends on the environment they're in, obviously, because, you know, if you're in the ocean and you drop a bear into it, it's not gonna stand much of a chance against a shark. But if you're on land, shark's kind of fucked. So, let's assume, for the parameters of this question, that they are in water deep enough for a shark to swim in, but shallow enough for a bear to stand in. I'd probably vote bear, because those are scary-ass motherfuckers. Because they are as fast as a horse when they're running, and they fuck shit up in the rivers anyway when they're, like, you know, eating salmon. And sharks, you just punch them on the nose and they go away, so, like, not that scary. So I think a bear would win. Ever watched Heroes? Yes, but I started watching it somewhere, like, in the middle of the 3rd or 4th season, so I've never actually watched all of Heroes, but Siler, yeah, and Milo, I've never had to say his last name out loud before. Milo Ventimiglia. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, here it comes. This is from Nerdy Ninja Nicole. Thank you for this. What do you think would happen if Tumblr's version of the show Supernatural had a crossover with Firefly? And I just realized that it's Tumblr's version of Supernatural, so I don't know what that means, like, the everything is gay, nothing hurts version, because I actually went with the more canon version. So, it's fine. Okay, well, first of all, Cass and River would be so perfect for each other. I don't even know if I, like, care about it sexually, but, like, just think about it, like, can't you imagine them just like sitting down in front of each other and just like not talking but just like staring and having really deep mind conversations? Not to mention the fact that Cass might actually be able to fix River with his angel mojo, and they're both just like extremely intelligent, higher being type thingies. Not River's not a higher being, but you know, she's just so crazy intelligent that they just like, you know, like dance off together and smirk at the rest of the crew who don't understand it, like a fucking thing that they're saying. So I love that now that I've thought of it. And I think that Mal and Dean would initially clash, but eventually bond over like how broken they both are. And Dean and Jane would probably pick up women together, and you know that Kaylee would want to tap all of that. Yeah. And Dean and Sam would probably go for Nara. I'm not sure which one would, because, you know, it can kind of go either way with them. It's more like whoever got there first. I'd want it to be Sam and Nara, though, I think. Oh, God. Imagine that sex. Sorry, fangirling. And then Sam and Dean would bond with Simon and River over the whole, like, insanely loving siblings thing, which would be cute. Okay, and then shipping, you know, character interactions aside, I just think it'd be really cool if they were already part of the Fireflyverse, they could be like, you know, bounty hunters or mercenaries, and so they hitch a ride on Firefly kind of like Simon and Book do in the first episode, and maybe like Serena gets attacked by Reavers and Sam and Dean help fight them off, and then they become, you know, part of the crew and, you know, cruise the skies. And I think it'd be really great, and I'm so in love with that idea now. Next question is another Anon, and it's, are you a good singer? And I'm not good, but I'm not, like, awful. Like, I don't make babies cry, I don't make windows break, like certain angel. Oh, home, let me come home. Home is whenever I'm with you. Oh, home, yes, I am home. Home is when I'm alone with you. So, you know, not gonna win any awards, but Mooney, why would you do this to me? I'm so bad at accents. This is gonna be really embarrassing. Mooney asks, say this Aussie slang sentence in your best Australian accent and try to decipher what the hell I'm saying. I hope your chooks turn to emus and kick your dunny down, you drongo. That's the best I can do. I'm so sorry. It sounds like that you're hoping that the guy's dick is gonna turn to an emu and like bite him in the ass. Yes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's the closest I can get. Well, that's all the questions you guys asked, so this concludes my 600 followers video. Love you guys so much, and I hope that you enjoyed this little pointless video that is very interesting.